Howdy everyone, hello, welcome back to more of Let's Play Kessen 2. I'm the Black Shadow. Should be a bit better than I was last time, folks, hopefully. So, it is a split path time. We have the choices between Xi Province, Mount Dingjun, and Fanzheng as Liu Bei establishes the country of Shu, and convinces Kai Wenji to head southwards from Xi Province and look to do us some damage. I'm looking forward to Xi Province. Could be quite a fun little fight, but as I mentioned, we're going to be beginning our time at the Battle of Fanzheng against the noble,
attack! Victory is ours!
venerable, and dangerous Guan Yu. This could be a fun fight.
Let the meeting begin. Everyone lay out your ideas.
Our territory is comparatively abundant, but it is almost impossible to secure provisions for the entire army. Shouldn't we purchase supplies from an area that has had plentiful harvests for some years?
I went to Z and met some craftsmen. They taught me how to make katanas of superior quality. I'd like to make some, many of them, for the next battle. My unit will be invincible with these weapons.
I want Lady Huji to become stronger and more powerful, so I think it would be good for her to undergo some warrior training. What do you think?
He winked!
Sire, what do you wish us to do?
Some very rare Eugene poll there, folks. So, decent options here. Of course, Liu Bei looking a lot more stable and sturdy now that he's established his country there, of course. As mentioned, of course, as well, as was historically, you know, Cao Cao was the biggest of the three forces, which is why everyone allied against him, because, you know, for the reasons. So we can get Xun Yu to purchase supplies, not a bad long-term play. We can definitely form, especially with Pang Tong, a katana unit, which I think I'm probably going to go ahead and take. However, it would be a crime for me to at least not see what's going to happen with this, so we are going to take this first. And see what the response is.
I have received news from Lady Huji on her athletic training. She simply writes, "My training is going smoothly."
Oh, I was hoping for more from that. You let me down, Eugene. You're letting me down. Oh, I was expecting so much greatness. Oh, what a shame. We are going to take Pang Tong's unit here for sure.
I've made up my mind. We will be victorious.
Yes, sir!
Neat. Look at those blades.
New katanas have been made. They've been passed out to the men in my unit. From now on, my unit will ride known as the Katana Troops.
This is a serious unit, by the way. And you get this, I wouldn't say early into the campaign, but it's not like with Guan Yu's Crimson Riders, you get like almost at the end. This here, like, is fairly early into the game comparatively, so you'll get some definite use out of them. They look awesome too.
Cao Cao's stronghold in the Jing province, Fanzheng, is protected by his cousin, Cao Ren, who is renowned for his defensive prowess. Meanwhile, leading the siege on Fanzheng is Liu Bei's sworn brother, the renowned Guan Yu. Cao Cao receives a report informing him that Fanzheng is in danger of being conquered due to the ferocity of Guan Yu's attack.
That's a lot of dudes.
Fanzheng has been savagely attacked by Liu Bei's army and captured.
Lord Cao Cao, all you have to do is say the word, and I will rescue Fang Xing.
Pang Di.
Your Excellency, is it wise to allow Pang Tong to lead the rescue? Pang Tong's former master, Ma Chao, is nothing but a pawn of Liu Bei's.
Jun Yu,
Oof.
I have parted company with Ma Chao, and I have no allegiance to him. How can you doubt one who offers his very life?
Step down, Jun Yu.
But Lord!
Pang Di. Go and perform great things in the service of the Empire.
So it will be. Liu Bei's casket is already prepared.
What the hell?
A little over the top, isn't it?
My lord, what is your will?
Liu Bei. This time you won't see the end of the battle.
I was gonna say, like, really? Also, wouldn't it be funny as hell if you give Pang
Commence the
Day
war,
these
Council.
katana troops and then immediately
Report on your
defects to Liu
situation.
Bei? It'd be hilarious.
According to our scouts, we have not located the enemy or found their storehouse.
Nope. Now, of course, we knew where it was when we played in Liu Bei. It was down towards the, somewhere down this vicinity. Not necessarily the case this time.
In this battle, our victory depends on forcing General Guan Yu's unit to flee. However, we cannot win if my lord's unit is forced to retreat.
State your strategies.
I have a strategy for your ears.
He's so hyperactive.
I will pretend to surrender. If I am drafted into the enemy's army, I shall bide my time until I can cause an uprising against them, causing great confusion.
That's a fun-sounding strategy.
Lord, listen to my suggestion. We should set up mines inside the castle and leave the gate wide open. When the enemy enters the castle, they will be blown apart. Then
Fun.
our army can rush in and destroy those who are left.
That's fun, but risky.
Lord, how about this idea? I will secretly infiltrate the enemy, and then we can destroy their storehouse. If the enemy loses their storehouse, their morale will plummet.
My lord, which strategy will you have us employ?
Wow. We have some pretty crazy choices here. Okay, so we've got... And they're all wildly different from each other as well. So, we can either get Pang Day to do a fake defection using the abilities from, you know, obviously the past of Ma Chao, use it against them. We've got Shun Yu's plan, which is to just completely abandon the castle, set mines, and then attack from behind. And then we've got Yu Jin, which is to try and stealthily try and find their supply compound and wipe it out. All three of these are pretty cool. Like, Yu Jin is probably not a bad idea, but, like, literally, I think any of these has some merit here, and I'm gonna have to sew some stuff off of all of these. I think I like the idea of a fake defection. I think sounds really, really cool. Man, I always want to do this multiple times and explore these. Like, this is legit interesting. It's not gonna matter. We're not gonna run with this, but I think I'm gonna go with the fake defection. Oh man, it's so tempting to do any of these. The thing is, as well, with Shun, you notice that, like, we literally only start with Cao Cao's unit. Let's go with fake defection. This sounds... They all sound fun and interesting.
Let's use this strategy to battle.
Yes, sir.
But I will be showing off bits and pieces from the other two ways of doing this for sure. Some cutscenes, things that happen. There's plenty to be interested of.
Battle.
Alright, so the first one I'm interested in exploring is this whole plan with the empty castle here for Shun Yu. So notice here that, again, Cao Cao's unit is the only one that's currently on the map. Literally, he's it. So you can see that, obviously, the advantage bar, it technically is, like, wildly against your favor here. You know, just abandoning Fan Zheng. Like, I think Zhuge would be pretty proud of this plan. This is kind of the idea here. So, yeah, this is what you spawn with. We're curious to see what the AI is going to do. Basically, we're just going to pull away here and get out of the way of danger, basically. And just let the AI waltz in here. That's basically the idea, is to let them just walk into danger and death, and get themselves killed here. Notice that this is a big kind of dead end here, so Cao Cao's pretty safe up here. He's not in any particular danger. Also, being the fact that he's on his own here means it's a full cavalry unit, which is pretty awesome. Which means that he can move super fast, which is very, very nice. It's kind of a weird way to do a battle, I guess. Right, okay, so I'm guessing the idea is now that we've gotten away, and now I guess it's scripted so the AI is already, or is starting to cross. Here we go. So here come all the mines. Like, the AI is going to take a bucket ton of damage this way. There's no question. They're going to get hit really hard, their units here. It's Mei San Yang, yeah, just getting, just
You're
hit
pretty
us.
good.
This is going to lower enemy morale. This is going to confuse their units. It's going to do all sorts of crazy, crazy things. Yeah, look, the gates are all open. Like, I'm going to be kind of honest here. Like, if I was freaking, you know, if I was the Shu army here and seeing the gates, the city of Ban, all the gates left open, like, I would be very cautious about entering. Which I guess I'm using as part of the idea, actually, with the whole Sun Tzu thing. If you've read his Art of War. It's the open castle strategy, or whatever it is. It's basically like a double bluff, where you could look to open up all the gates and basically beckon the enemy in.
They got me.
And the idea is, like, if you're outnumbered and you're kind of outmanned, it's a strategy you could employ to, like, literally open all the doors, and basically beckon them in, because it looks like it's a trap, and then thus the enemy's kind of wary of taking it, so they kind of stay outside. You know, so it's a pretty cool idea of, like, double bluffing the enemy like that. I think it's really, really awesome. But yeah, that's the whole principle of this.
Now then, all troops charge!
And so, not long afterwards, once the enemy's been fairly well baited in, here comes the trap. And here comes the reinforcements. So, releasing, yeah, so Shunyu, along with Sauron up top here, and then Pang Day in Eugene at this side. Notice Ma Chao hasn't actually managed to get his way into the castle yet, because Ma Chao's having a really bad run of this series. Either way, I think a really, really cool plan. I really like it. Awesome stuff. Alright, so next up we're going to go for Eugene's plan here and explore this a little bit.
Worthless thief! How dare you try burning our supplies!
Uh-oh.
No, no, please spare my life.
He got caught.
It seems Lord Eugene has been kidnapped by the enemy.
Are you kidding me? You must be joking. He's been kidnapped? Unbelievable. Good plan, Eugene. Well played, buddy. Oh my god. Alright then, so I'm going to assume that this is, like, the game's playing tricks on me here, and that actually it's not as bad as we think, so... Alright, let's have a look here. So we're going to just entertain this quickly. So Saren's guarding the south gate here. Mei San Yang is attacking it. Gongbang's also going for the western gate here. Shinyu's trying to get there as quickly as she can. But I don't think she's going to go and get there in time, unfortunately. Where the hell's Cao Cao freaking aiming here? I've no earthly idea where his unit thinks he's going. Yeah, bought your mission objective. Just get into, like, the center here. Something like there. That should be fine. But it can't just be you take the plan and that's it.
The gate's open! Charge!
Right, they've already busted in. Yeah, I thought so. It cannot be just that, that this is it. You know, Eugene gets captured and that's it. It's just a total disaster. I would hope not. We shall have to see. No, meanwhile... It's so weird seeing this on the defend gate side. Really strange. Now, thankfully, we do have an archer unit, so we are doing some damage to Mei San Yang's unit. It's going to take some casualties here. courtesy of Sao Hong's his crossbows are going to do some damage. So Mei Sending is going to get hit to some degree here in this one, which is pretty good. Holy hell! I just turned my forces around to just explore. Look who's decided to come sallying into the freaking castle. Oh my god! What the hell's Guan Yu doing in here? Holy shit! I'm glad I turned around.
Attack them!
Oh man! Wow, I'm glad I turned around here. That would have been a very nasty, nasty surprise. Wow.
Hey, couldn't you manage to get here any sooner?
What's going on?
We've got troops waiting for us. Master Yujin, we must hurry. Let's go.
I will regain my honor.
Oh, so they bust him out of jail?
Lord Eugene has been rescued.
It's what's happened. I see. Where would he be without the Strong Fangs, eh? I see. So then Eugene comes out, he spawns down the bottom here, and then the supply depot gets located. Ah, very cool. Very cool. Man, I was terrified for a while, though. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what is going on here? Have I been duped by the game? Made no sense. Interesting to note there that it is guarded. Pang Tong's units up top. Oh, and I see they've given him a deliberate formation so that he will get ambushed from behind and won't even spot what's going on. Poor Pang Tong. Of course, though, he's still going to be defending at a at the storehouse, so he's still going to get a benefit from it. So I guess the idea is basically to take out Pang Tong as quickly as you can. Take out the storehouse and then run right from there, because you're still on the downside here in this fight for sure. Oh wait, pretty cool, I guess. I like it. So let's do this battle in the way I'm actually intending.
We have defected in hopes of supporting Lord Liu Bei. Please allow us to join your forces.
This is quite unexpected. We welcome your help.
Yeah, just saying, Guan Yu. If it's quite unexpected, red flag should be showing. Just throwing that out there. So let's actually review our force a bit more properly. So yeah, Cao Cao, Xunyu on her own, Yujin with Dong and Shi, and Cao Ren guarding the gate with Sao Hong. So Pang Tong's going to fake defect here. He's going to sort of get into their forces and then turn on them in the midst of them and just cause all sorts of problems. That's going to be the plan here, and a fairly decent plan at that as well. Do I want to change any formations? Probably not. I think I'm fairly happy with all of them as they are. Cao Ren should probably have something a lot more defensive than what he's got here, though. I don't think he really needs to be in such an attacking formation. Like, Carp makes logical sense here. Bowl's also not the worst idea, but we're going to go with Carp. We'll just go ahead and change it out there. Eugen's over here now, instead of... basically, him and Pang Tong have switched places. So Pang Tong is going to be one out in the middle now as well. I've got to admit, I'm really impressed with, like, the amount of variance that there's actually been for this battle. Like, this isn't even, like, a fight you might even do during the campaign. This is literally... like a split choice. It's not like, you know, Chibi or you know, Changban or the final battle or whatever. This is just a choice and a split of 3, which you may never ever take. And I'm seriously impressed with the amount of variance that there's been in the plans you've got. They're like all distinctly different. I think it's really, really cool. I'm really impressed. Okay, so just like last time, Mei Sending is going to go ahead and be attacking the southern gate here. She's picked up dual, meteor shower, various good bits and stuff, as you'd expect. Xunyu's going to go to guard the left gate. I'm kind of tempted with Cao Cao to have him watch the north gate this time, because of what happened. I'm kind of terrified that Guan Yu's going to like head around north here and do some really crazy shit. Very scared. Yeah, look at the gate was causing problems down in here. Guanping attacking the western gate once again, as he did previously. It's very possible in these sort of siege fights that there can be some variance in enemy plans between like different attempts of it. Different things can happen.
The gate's open! Charge!
It's definitely can happen. I've seen it before, where perhaps where a unit was one time, it then wasn't the second, that sort of thing. So, right, what we're actually going to do here with Shunyu is we're actually going to wait. And we're going to wait here. We are going to, well, not here, hold on. And we're gonna change objectives. We're gonna get him to just hold fort for a moment. And the reason for that is I want Guanping to actually get through the gate so that I can actually attack him and use some of my my tactics and such. Because again, the problem with these pitch fights in the gate is that they're pretty stagnant. There's not a lot you can really do to like help your cause here. We're gonna wait for Guanping to come through. Okay, he's through. Let's go. I'd be terrified, by the way, is Guanping's unit, foot troops, facing a cavalry charge in the streets. Like, this is really bad. Oh, no, he's a cavalry unit as well, isn't he? Of course he is. Forgot about that. Oh, Guan Yu has come across the gate here, the north again. I see. Right. I'm all happy for Cao Cao to stall at the north gate here. This is all good for us, because Guan Yu is going to do a lot of damage to Cao Cao's unit. So that's fine with me. We'll use him to hold off here. We'll look to do the damage elsewhere.
What can I do for you?
I'm unsure how best to answer that question. Alright, so we're going to want to look to take out this unit as quickly as we can here, which means we're going to look to do all kinds of damage here. Yeah, again, you can't do any of this at the gate, so... I think it's a pretty valid strategy to do this. Like, it goes completely against, like, battle principles, well and truly. It doesn't make any sense to let the enemy through the gate and then attack them normally. But for the purposes of the game, like, I think this is actually a logical idea. Let's move a little bit further across here. That should be better. Get the meteor shower off, because we know this can do a lot of damage. Guanping definitely can't do much about this, so... And I really want to get Shunyu to level 3 magic. Especially with, like, Ice Storm. Oh my god, that level 3 is brutal. This is definitely a good way of trying to achieve it. Ah, not enough. Damn, that's disappointing. Well, good damage has been done on Guanping's unit. It's going to be repelled here. I'm pretty damn sure. So I guess that's good. Yeah, there's Cao Cao's unit coming in here again. No one can really do anything here. I mean, Guan Yu can still raid me. And he could still attempt to duel Cao Cao, like... I've never seen Cao Cao in a duel before. Like, his war stat's pretty good. But it is Guan Yu. I'd consider it. As crazy and insane as that probably is, I would not be immediately dismissing. Right, Yujin is waiting on this side of the gate here. I might... It's actually tempting to march out here. It really is. Do I want to sally for it? Oh, here we go.
Now, men, charge Liu Bei's army from behind.
Pang Tong! Lying coward!
Wow, look at those reductions of morale. That's pretty sweet. All right, so here goes the here's the false defection. pretty damn nice. Guan Yu's forces not happy. Found Sun Li's army there as well. She's got charge, she's got duel as well. So yeah, Pang Day's gonna go and do some extreme damage here. These katana troops are gonna be really, really nice. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sally Eugene fourth here. I actually don't think I really want him. I don't think I want him out defending it. I'm gonna go and get on the attack. This may or may not be a good idea, but I reckon this is what we're gonna do. I'm just saying, Guan Yu, like, you should not have been surprised at all. Oh, there's Ma Chao's units crossing the bridge already. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have a scrap, so there's gonna be a scrap here. That's fine. Ma Chao on his own? He's on his own. An interesting fight. Alright, here we go. Of course, Sun Li's unit is ring formation for this fight, so unfortunately it means we can't get the proper ambush off, but it's fine. Right, Eugene's unit, just stay there. Oh, you're still going through the gate? Okay then, it's fine. Ah, damn it, I wanted to avoid fighting on the bridge. That's gonna be pretty bad for us. I want to fight in the open fields. I think it's going to be actually better for us, because otherwise, like, Ma Chao's horsebows are just going to shoot us dead. We need to get Ma Chao out in the field here. It's going to be a better plan for us. Right, let's go get him. She'd take him, wouldn't she?
I am Pang Tong of the lands of the Wexi. Fight with me!
How dare you oppose me like that? Such manners!
Yeah, I thought so. It's gonna be an interesting fight. Pang Day in Sun Shangjiang, basically. This is pretty cool. No chance. Oof. Bonk round their head there. Very nice.
I can't believe I could lose that.
Well, you better believe it, I'm afraid. Pang Day's... he's no joke.
War gives no second chances. Go away!
Go away! Very nice. Takes out her dual ability as well, so that's pretty cool. Very, very nice. That's going to do a lot of damage to this unit. Pang Day's probably got this largely in hand, so I'm going to leave him be. Now, of course, the sacrifice of this is that you're not going for the enemy storehouse. I'm pretty sure it still exists, if you want it, of course. Right, Eugene's going to be putting away momentarily. Xun Yu's probably got this largely in hand as well, I'd like to think. Well.
In the name of my father, we'll win the war!
I just always think this game, it's so much nice when you actually get the chance to see the abilities happen. I know I've mentioned this before in this series. Wow, look at the morale he gained out of that. What? That's nuts how much he's actually managed to gain back the morale-wise. That's ridiculous. But I just say, I think it makes for a nicer game when you can see them on both sides. You know? That's why I hold game like Disney Tactics in kind of high regard. Because it's the same sort of situation where, like, you know, you sort of see kind of like the enemy kind of doing stuff like that. You get to see them doing the various tactics and see what they say. It just gives more flavor, you know. All right, you're sacrificing a little bit of kind of efficiency and speed in the game for to do so, but I just think it makes a much more interesting game overall. Right, so we pulled the unit away from the bridge because that's not where we want to be fighting this battle. So we'll turn them around. We're going to hit Ma Chao once he gets over the bridge here. That's the plan. So Cao Cao's stalling Guan Yu. Apologies. No, don't want that. Right, let's go. No, 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 no. Ah, shit. It's going to take him time to traverse, though, so we can still hit them from behind here. We'll be fine. Here we go. This won't be like a castle defense or anything like... Oh, it is! Wow! I'm legitimately shocked. Damn! Well, we've managed to confuse their units, so I guess that's good, but the sacrifice is that this has happened. Not gonna lie, that's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying. Well, never mind. We'll have to do it this way. We've got the ambush, so that will be decent for us here, I guess. Is this seriously happening with Guan Yu? We're just beating him? Wow, I'm kind of stunned by this. Of course, we only need to defeat Guan Yu's unit. That's all we need to do here. Like, we win Guan Yu's unit, it's all over, so... I just get stuck in here. Kind of curious to see if the storehouse is still in the same place, even if you choose a different strategy. Let's get into a better position. There isn't really many troops to be hit here.
Okay, the gate's wide open.
Finally.
Our gate's open! Close it!
This took them forever to bust this down, by the way. Cao Ren, man. Cao Ren's, he knows what he's doing.
Attack them! Push them back!
Oh, it's a ton of troops. Oh, just brutality. Just brutality. Oh, the damage there. That is gratuitous. Very delicious. I will be honest and say I don't particularly know the specifics of like kind of like how like when you take like these upgrades, like because the thing is, one thing you don't have in this game is you can't like look. You can look at like a general, for example, look at his war, his magic, and that sort of thing, but you don't actually ever see like a unit statistic. It doesn't like exist, at least not on show. Now, it's possible it might well actually exist anyway. It's very possible that is the case, but, like, not that you can, like, outright witness. You know, you can't look and say, alright, this unit's got, like, say, 50 war. You know, and this other unit's instead got, like, 35 war or something. Of course, Guan Yu is. Yeah, just nothing I can do here. That's kind of annoying I didn't catch him there. Right, yeah, getting raided here. Pretty bad spot to be raided, actually. Now, I'm not lying. If Guan Yu was to offer me a deal here, I think I'd take it. Just for the fascination of seeing what would happen. Like, I would expect I'd lose it, but, like, just seeing Cao Cao in a deal would just be, like, just really awesome. Like, I'm kind of curious, would he use his spear? Would he use his sword? I'm not sure I've ever seen any of the two generals ever, like, God damn it. Ever seen any of the two, like leaders, Cao Cao and Liu Bei, ever in a duel? Pretty sure I've never seen that. Yeah, so again, like, even Cao Ren's, like, you know, Cao Hong's unit's gonna busy shoot away here, but nope. Not allowed to snipe. That's against the rules. Such a shame. Yeah, basically, yeah, apart from dueling and raiding, like, you got nothing. What's going on? I clicked the wrong fight here. What's going on over here? This has been... Wamping's holding on pretty well.
Nice work. Victory is ours.
Sorry, Liu Bei, but we lost.
Yeah, these things happen. Right, so while Pang Day is going to be scripted to go for Mei San Yang's unit, I am curious to see if the depot's still down here, so we're going to send Pang Day down this way. Meanwhile, I'm going to do some damage here. What the hell are the enemy units doing over here? Maybe Guanping's just trying to reform his army here. Very possible that's what's going on. That, if you can get it to level 3, is so powerful. Because you just get even more range on it. If it's anything that gets caught, it just gets wiped out. It's pretty gross. Guanping's nearly restored his rally. That's quite a surprise, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that. Take Pang Day to see if it's here. So yeah, the idea is that it's still there, folks. The supply depot's still in the same place. Still being covered by Pang Tong by the looks of it. So you could definitely do that with Pang Day. It's like, instead of going for the gates, you could circle around, like, even the outside and hit the depot from that direction. If you really wanted to.
Only honorable deeds can cool doubts.
Pang Day wants a piece of Pang Tong by the looks of it. For reasons I don't exactly know, but, like, I'm okay with. Sure. It's because the game assumes that if you sit down here, it's to do this. So it's like, it just got the scriptings to help you. Also, we're getting shot at by arrows as we close in here. It's kind of rude. Wow, this fight's actually not going too well now. Like, we were doing pretty nice. We are, we're starting to lose. Like, we're starting to not go too well here. I think I have to pull Salsa away. Yeah, we gotta pull Salsa away from that fight. It was going nicely, but now it's looking speculative at best. It's kind of concerning. Speaking of speculative at best. Jeez. Right, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to send Cao Cao to attack Ma Chao's unit. And I think I have to pull Eugene out of the fight here. Where the... What are you doing over here? What? No idea, folks. I got nothing. I mean, Eugene can probably stall Ma Chao for now. And look to get that done. Shunyu can then take out Guanping, and then she can hold off Guan Yu's unit as it enters the castle. I think that probably actually is not the most outrageous plan. I should have waited and held rush, actually. Like, me rushing Sun Li's unit was really unnecessary and kind of a waste. Yeah, should have done that. But you look at the numbers here. Like, these Katana troops are just ripping apart Pang Tong's unit here. Look at the damage being dealt. Oh my god. That's extraordinary. That is unbelievable damage that's being dealt by my Katana troops. I don't think I've ever seen, like, I'm not even touching it. I'm just letting the game do it. Like, Pang Tong's being supported by the freaking storehouse as well, and his men are getting murdered. Goes to show you the power of the Katana troops, and also what happens. Like, there is definitely, like, if you send elite units into battle against troops that aren't really designed for any comment, like these big bow units, like, they just get destroyed. Unbelievable amount of damage here, folks. Unbelievable. Guanping's, like, basically out, which is good. Okay. Eugene is going to... What we're going to do here, so Eugene's going to pull away. And we have to send Eugene, like, this way. He's going to have to come via the north gate. Because otherwise he's going to get kind of, like, trapped out here. There are just bodies of Shu troops everywhere. Amazing. Where it is Pang Tong's units out here? Pang Tong's gonna have to like get stuck in himself here. He's got no choice. His men are getting crucified. Oh, there they go. Yeah, they've already been brought into battle here. Okay, so Eugene's doing that. Cao Cao's going to finish off Ma Chao's unit. I'm basically using this as an opportunity as well to rally troops. That's the idea.
No one shall return alive.
That's the whole idea here, is to use as a chance to get Cao Cao's unit to just recover here. That's the point. It's working. Working pretty well, actually. Does Cao Ren have duel? No, he doesn't. Okay. I was gonna say I might have a flirt Mei San Yang if that was the case, but no. Yeah, I'm astonished at the damage that Pang Dei's doing. Like, it makes logical sense. It makes totally logical sense that this is what would happen in, like, a real situation. But the fact that it's replicated, just, yeah. Really impressed. Uh-oh, Cao Cao's been hit from behind. Oh, God. Okay, change of plan. Right, Eugene's going to have to finish off the rest of Ma Chao's unit. He's going to have to do it this way. This is not what I wanted. Problem is, I want Eugene to rally, but he just can't. There's no opportunity to do it. Shunyu, can you please win that fight and get Guan Yu from behind? That'd be great. If Pang Dei can also take out the... if Pang Dei can take out the supply depots, that will also do the job. Yeah. This has been a massacre. An absolute massacre, folks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never seen anything like this, ever. It's just the scale of it. Astonishing. Cool, though.
For the glory of Cao Cao.
Ah, Father. Now the fight is yours.
Shunyu, turn around now.
That's enough then. I'll avenge Guan Ping.
Yeah, and Guan Yu is understandably not very impressed at what has just happened. He's like, you're going to die. A brutal, brutal death. I'm like, yeah, I probably am. Oh, Zhou Sang's unit? They've got more? Oh, of course they do. Yeah, Zhou Sang. I remember actually seeing this now. Yeah, it's not a very big unit, but it is spears, and that's really bad for Shunyu. Like, that against the cavalry is going to do a lot of damage. So, getting Shunyu out of there is actually not the worst thing in the world. Oh, of course he is. Wow, Cao Cao's actually in a bit of a dicey spot here. I'm not gonna lie. I need to try and recover the situation on this front. There we go. All right, Eugene's gonna have to just stall march out the gate here. Like, Eugene should get the situation forward. Should get the situation dealt with here. Yeah, so Cao Cao and Guan Yu are gonna have to fight now, which makes logical sense.
You going to fight me?
Oh, no! This is bad!
Show me what you're made of. Show me. Yeah.
I'm not lying, folks. I'm in danger of losing. I'm in serious He's danger of losing. Oh, this is bad. Are we gonna lose? Oh my god. Oh, that's disgusting. Holy shit. Shouldn't you get here? Help! I need assistance immediately. This is a really bad spot I'm in. I might lose. Here she comes, thank God. Wow, this has been an amazing video. Alright, then what I've got to do now is I've got to try and, like... Yeah. I need to get Cao Cao out of the battle and fighting Ma Chao's unit. I have to get her out of from Guan Yu's grasp here. Mei Xiangyang's about to lose here. Pang Tong is pretty much beat here as well.
Have you learned? Not yet then, I see.
I'm not ready to die. Not right here.
There we go. Right, Mei Xiangyang's been defeated.
So it's you. I will stand and cut you down.
I bet you will. Not taking that very well either. Damn. Right, Cao Ren needs to turn around as well. He needs to hit Guan Yu as well from the from that angle. 100%. Come on. Again, look at the supply though. Look how fast Pang Tong's morale is going down here, just because of the numbers, and yet he's getting bolstered somewhat by the freaking the depot here. It's like you can see here as well. Like his numbers aren't even going down anymore. There we go, thank God. Right. Attack the damn supply depot and get this one. How did Cao Cao not, like... I'm amazed Cao Cao has not... I was getting wiped out. That was a nasty charge, too. That really hurt. It's kind of just all kinds of terrible. Try and get up front here. Here we go. There you go, there's some damage. Cannot believe how close we were to losing this battle, everyone. Like, we're still not out the woods here.
Nya, 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 nya. Losers!
We were simply weak. No excuses.
Alright then, that's good. That means what we can do now is Cao Cao can get over here and out the way. And then Yujin can attack Guan Yu and go around that way. We should be good here. Like, I think we've got this battle won, but man, this was... Bear in mind, Zhou Sang is still in the castle, actually. That's a good point. I might have to turn Xinyu around to fight... Oh, it's awkward. Cao Ren's going to probably be the best bet for dealing with... There we go. There goes the depot. All right, now we're in business. Now we're looking good. Had to work for this one. Had to fight for this, man. I can imagine trying to do this in, like, freaking, in expert mode. Man, this would probably be in a pretty tough fight. Been a cool video, this, though. Like, really, really awesome. The series just continues to impress me. Just how much I'm enjoying it. So much cool shit to explore as well. Come on, Xinyu. Go get you some. What the hell happened there? He wasn't even blocking. It just like bounced off his armor. So I need to try and get Cao Cao's unit out of the way here. Somehow. Of course he is. Right. So, Yujin needs to, like... Is there actually a way of going down a side here? I honestly don't know. She's about to get hit from behind here. This is going to be kind of gross. Here we go. I've got to, like, cycle them around here manually to make this work, which is kind of, like, a bit nonsense, but, I mean, if it works, then cool. Right, now Cao Cao goes, like, this way. There we go. No, come on. So stupid. Should not have to do this, folks. This is not really the idea. Okay. So now Yujin, like, we turn his unit around. So nonsense. It's like drivers having to do multiple, like, 3-point turns or whatever else. Okay, Yujin goes, like, this way. Of course, Shosang is. Just trying to get Cao Cao out of this, right? Tell you what, if I target you to go there and target you to get out, you guys work it out. Oh dear. You guys sort it all out. You'll be fine, I'm sure. You'll make it work. We'll see what they can muster. Right, Cao Ren. Time to get this over and done with here. I can finally do some sniping here. Damn it, we're close enough, right? We're gonna send them in so we can do the snipe. Here we go.
Fire!
Bit nonsensical that you have to move the squad in a bit to get them to snipe because they're just too far away. It's kind of silly. You know, I think volley looks cooler. I think volley looks cooler. Alright, let's go finish this one off, folks. This has been, let's say, an eventful video. Very, very cool. Enjoyed it.
Show me. You're with me.
Should be largely dealt with. It appears that Cao Cao and Yujin have been unable to rectify this whole problem here, which is really, really poor game design. But whatever. What the hell ever, right? Never mind. I think we're all it's all pretty much done here anyway. There's not really much to witness. They really just at standstill here. Yeah, they got nothing. They got absolutely no way of how to get out of this situation, which is really, really, really silly. See how much damage Cao Cao's unit's taken though. That charge was gross. Yeah, see, they just can't move any more forward, which is kind of weird. You think like there's clearly space. Never mind.
Have you learned? Not yet then. See? What's going on there? But I never lose.
The important thing is we've won, folks. That's all that matters. It's been a very...
The enemy general has been defeated. We've won.
A very eventful video. Yeah, your unit got hammered. Our unit got hammered.
You who defy the mandate of heaven, learn your lesson.
That's what he said last time, I don't know. But yeah, some of our units took a lot of damage this battle. Almost Pyrrhic victory.
I'm here to report that our army is strong and our country prospers from the spoils of war.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure our units should have gone down. Well, we got an increase of 1 because we got nailed in that fight. I think it should have gone down, folks. Not gonna lie. It doesn't matter. None of this matters too much, so hey. Where the hell even was Salbu? Was he even in that fight? I don't think he was. I don't know.
Excuse me, Lord. There is someone who wishes to enter into the service of our army.
I am called Dion Wei. I am the most fearless fighter on Earth. And I will destroy anyone who opposes the will of my lord.
So, we're going to ignore the fact that Dion Wei should have died like 20 odd years before this. We're also going to ignore the fact that, you know, he's got horns coming out of his head. What the hell? It's not even like headdress. They're literally coming out of his head. So he's either used super glue or that's his natural form. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. Anyways, folks, that's going to be all for the videos. Thank you all for watching. Next time, we're going to be taking on Mount Dingjung, which you'll remember went really, really bizarrely for Liu Bei. Like, the first time we won the battle in like 4 or 5 minutes, which makes me kind of terrified doing this on the wayside. I suspect the Shu is going to be up to have all sorts of tricks. Zhugei's there, Jiang Wei's going to be there probably. Like, there's going to be a lot of nasty stuff going on. We shall see. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you then.